Hello, today I'm going to talk about my opinion on the airline industry since this week many airlines are reporting earnings. This is just a short analysis video, compact with some important things that should be taken into consideration. So airlines are going to be reporting earnings this week. What a disaster that's going to be. These airlines are getting hit the hardest compared to other industries. The travel industry as a whole is nosediving, with the airlines leading the way. Flights are down 60% at the moment, and 2 months prior, the flights were down 70% globally year over year, which shows you how bad airlines are really struggling. Now, if that wasn't bad enough, flights to and from America are down by 73% year over year, according to statistics. On top of that, these companies are competing to drive traffic towards their flights. What does that mean? Well, that means that they need to have incentives to persuade people to fly with them instead of the competitors. This means heavily discounted flights for some airlines. I just saw a flight from LAX to Las Vegas for $40. That's right, $40. Are you kidding me? A round-trip flight to Vegas for $40? Now that's insane. The coronavirus has affected the airline industry tremendously. Early this year, when the outbreak first occurred, there was suspended flights to Italy, China, and other parts of Asia. China and Italy were amongst the ones who were most impacted when the pandemic first struck. Now, not only flights are being suspended, but there was a stay-at-home order that was implemented at the end of March. We have people that can't travel because the flights are suspended, the stay-at-home order, and also the fact that over 20 million people were left unemployed. The last thing people are thinking about is travel. Unemployment shot up from 6 million in February to 20 million in May. The unemployment rate was 14.7%, which was the highest since the Great Depression. And speaking of unemployment, Southwest Airlines said that in order to avoid layoffs, there needs to be a substantial recovery. What is that substantial recovery, you ask? The CEO says flights need to increase by triple the amount they are right now to avoid employees being laid off. A recovery like that is going to take quite some time. It just doesn't happen overnight. So I have a few airlines on my radar, but Southwest Airlines and American Airlines are the main focus. I have puts on Southwest Airlines, and American Airlines is headed downwards in the same direction as well. I think these stocks will go down anywhere from 10 to 20% by the end of the week or next week. American Airlines and Southwest Airlines are already down 3% and it's just Monday. Revenue for Southwest Airlines was around $22 billion in 2019. The average revenue per quarter in 2019 for Southwest was around $5.5 billion. Now Wall Street is expecting revenue for this quarter to be $900 million. Now, even though that sounds kind of shocking when you hear it at first, it makes sense seeing how flights have decreased dramatically. They still have major expenses including marketing, incentives, and major discounts on flights to attract customers. And don't forget, global travel has decreased by 60% and US travel has decreased by 73%. American Airlines is even weaker than Southwest Airlines in my opinion. So we might see a bigger drop on the underlying stock. But then again, they have already taken a beating and the stock has lost over 50% of its value since the outbreak has hit. So it might just fall around the same levels as other airlines. American's revenue was $45 billion in 2019 and had an average revenue of $11 billion per quarter in 2019. Now, analysts are expecting it to be $1.4 billion in revenue and earnings of around negative $7 per share. So this is not looking good for American Airlines at all. United is reporting Tuesday. Southwest and American Airlines are reporting Thursday, so stay tuned and make sure you keep the airlines on your watch list. This was just a quick video of how I think earnings will play out this week. What do you think? Leave your opinion in the comment box below. Thanks for watching and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. See you in my next video, friends.